Hello, I am Emma of artificial intelligence-based IBM Watson text-to-speech voices presenting this on behalf of Sangam Banerjee. I will present Sangam Banerjee's view on should you or should you not trek to Everest Base Camp with tips and cautions. Presentation, prepared by Sangam Banerjee. What is trekking? Trekking is a physically active form of outdoor travel that involves walking or hiking over varied terrain, such as mountains, forest, desert, coastal, etc., often in natural environments, and may include multi-day journeys. Why do people trek? Some of the common motivations for trekking include adventure and challenge, connection with nature, cultural exploration, personal growth, physical fitness, mental well-being, achievement, fulfilling wish, scenic beauty, community and social interaction, respect for the environment, challenging for some. However, it's also true that not everyone may share these motivations or experiences. For some, trekking may not hold the same appeal, and they may have different perspectives. It's important to respect and understand the diversity of motivations and experiences within the trekking community. Trekking, like any activity, is subjective, and people's views and feelings about it can differ. While some individuals may find trekking to be a transformative and fulfilling experience, others may have a less positive view, especially if they've encountered physical discomfort or challenges during their treks. Curiosity as a driving force. Positive outcome. To seek out new experiences and opportunities to expand their understanding of the world. Acquiring information and knowledge about one's environment and the world. Negative outcome. Unchecked curiosity may lead to risk-taking behaviors in the pursuit of knowledge. Thus, one should balance curiosity with responsibility to ensure that the outcomes are positive and constructive. Inexperienced and unprepared trekkers who attempt the Everest Base Camp, EBC, trek may encounter a range of challenges and problems. Altitude sickness. Symptoms like headache, nausea, and dizziness. Physical exhaustion. Due to long hours of walking on rugged terrain, lack of proper gear, improper shoes, stockings, and clothing can lead to discomfort. Excessive weight on backpacks, making trekking more challenging and increasing the risk of injury. Acute injuries, such as sprains, falls, or accidents on the trail. Inadequate acclimatization. Proper acclimatization is essential at high altitudes to prevent altitude sickness. To reduce these challenges and problems, inexperienced trekkers should consider trekking with a reputable guide or group, following necessary training and knowledge for the journey. Safety and preparation are paramount when trekking in challenging environments like the Everest region. Prepare yourself to reach new heights. Step test for cardiovascular fitness. After 3 minutes, check your heart rate. Below 90 beats per minute BPM. Excellent cardiovascular fitness. 90 to 110 BPM. Good cardiovascular fitness, suitable for moderate trekking. 110 to 130 BPM. Average fitness, but you may need to improve for high-altitude trekking. Above 130 BPM. Below average fitness, and you may want to focus on fitness before attempting the EBC trek. Strengthening exercises. Cardiovascular fitness. Aerobic exercises like brisk walking, jogging, cycling, or swimming. Flexibility and strengthening body exercise. Yoga and freehand. Aerobic training with a loaded backpack. Stair climbing and breathing exercise. 3 to 6 months in advance, if you have a reasonable level of fitness, else 6 to 12 months in advance. Caution. Does simply by doing these exercises guarantees success for the trek to EBC? Success on a trek like EBC depends on various factors beyond physical fitness. Here are some key considerations. Altitude acclimatization, crucial at high altitudes. Individual health, sudden health problem, weather and environmental factors, heavy snow or rain, logistical and planning factors. Make necessary preparations. Experience and knowledge, understanding the challenges. Group or guided trek, experience guide, personal resilience. The mental aspect is important. Safety and responsible trekking, knowing your limits. Meaning of the success of a trek to Everest Base Camp. Success should take into account the individual's physical and mental well-being during the trek. Excessive pain or health issues may indicate a less successful trek, as the overall experience may have been negatively affected. But lessons learned and the personal development achieved during the journey can be another aspect of success. The definition of a successful trek is highly individual and may differ from person to person. Some may consider reaching EBC as the primary measure of success, while others may prioritize factors like safety, well-being, enjoyment, and personal growth. It's important for trekkers to reflect on their own goals and experiences to determine their personal sense of success in trekking to EBC. Peer pressure and self-image. Honesty and responsible communication are essential when it comes to activities like trekking. The desire to boast about one's achievements can lead to peer pressure and unrealistic self-image. This can be detrimental to those who feel compelled to match or surpass those achievements without adequate preparation. Painting an overly rosy or unrealistic picture of a trek can lead to unprepared individuals having unrealistic expectations. This may result in disappointment, frustration, or even danger if they underestimate the challenges. List of minimum items for clothing and to be carried. These items can be carried in backpack or waterproof trekking pant pockets to trek without backpack. Trekking poles, gloves and goggles, hat and a full ear cover skull cap, LED headlamp and raincoat poncho, 1-liter water bottle and 500 milliliters vacuum flask, toilet paper roll and wet wipes, few lozenges, small piece of chocolate, nut chickus and 1 apple or a pear. Note: a proper lunch and dinner with rice or noodle or bread is a must. List of minimum items to keep your backpack's total weight below 10 kilograms, which your porter will carry. Cotton undergarments, 3 to 4 numbers. Sweater quick dry full shirts and full pants tight fit, 2 numbers. T-shirts or banyan, 3 to 4 numbers. Thin towel. Pair of slippers. Snacks plus lozenges, 300 grams. Tea bags or coffee, 10 to 15 numbers. Cotton socks, 2 to 3 pairs. Medicines first aid, chlorine tabs. Antifungal powder, 50 grams. Bathroom mug. Light-fitting jacket. Toiletries. Power bank, 27,000 mAh. Everest Base Camp trek route map. Day 1. Fly from Kathmandu to Lukla 30 minutes. And trek to Phakting. Height 2,610 meters. 6.2 kilometers, 3 to 4 hours. Day 2. Phakting to Namche. Height 3,440 meters. 9.4 kilometers, 6 to 9 hours. Day 3. Rest. Day 4. Namche to Tengbachi. Height 3,860 meters. 9.6 kilometers, 6 to 9 hours. Day 5. Tengbachi to Dingbachi. Height 4,410 meters, 10.5 kilometers, 6 to 9 hours. Day 6. Rest. Day 7. Dingbachi to Labachi. Height 4,910 meters, 8.5 kilometers, 6 to 8 hours. Day 8. Labachi to Gorakshap. Height 5,140 meters, 4.5 kilometers to EBC 5,364 meters, 3.5 kilometers to Gorakshap, 7 to 9 hours. Day 9. Gorakshap to Farachi. Height 4,240 meters, 11.5 kilometers, 6 to 8 hours. Day 10. Farachi to Namche. 19.5 kilometers, 7 to 9 hours. Day 11. Namche to Lukla, 18 kilometers, 8 to 10 hours. Day 0. Kathmandu sightseeing. See Kathmandu Valley from Swayambanath Stupa. See Bagmati River behind Pashupatinath Temple. See Buddhanilakantha, Lord Vishnu sleeping on a serpent bed. See Swayambanath Stupa. Day 1. Fly from Rami Chap to Lukla, 20 minutes. And trek to Phakting. Height 2,610 meters. 6.2 kilometers, 3 to 4 hours. Flights from Kathmandu were cancelled, so we arrived Rami Chap for the next day early morning flight from Rami Chap. Caution: one can lose few days due to bad weather both ways. We show pictures of Rami Chap and Lukla Airport and trekking path from Lukla to Phakting here. Day 2. Phakting to Namche. Height 3,440 meters. 9.4 kilometers. 6 to 9 hours trek. We show here pictures of Mount Thamserku and Namche Bazaar. Day 3. Rest. Day 4. Namche to Tengbachi. Height 3,860 meters. 9.6 kilometers. 6 to 9 hours trek. We see Everest and lots from Tengbachi. On the way we saw Tengbachi Monastery. Potato with egg or dal rice is very commonly available, along with noodles and bread for lunch and dinner. Day 5. Tengbachi to Dingbachi. Height 4,410 meters. 10.5 kilometers. 6 to 9 hours trek. On the way we saw Dingboche Stupa and Mount Amadablam. Day 6. Rest. Day 7. Dingbachi to Labachi. Height 4,910 meters, 8.5 kilometers, 6 to 8 hours trek. We see Mount Amadablam and wide span of alpine terrain on the way to Labachi. Day 8. Labachi to Gorakshap. Height 5,140 meters, 4.5 kilometers to Everest Base Camp. Height 5,364 meters, 3.5 kilometers to Gorakshap, 7 to 9 hours trek. Reached Everest Base Camp, and on the way we see Khumbu glaciers. We then trekked back from Gorakshap to Lukla in 3 days. My final advice is, carry light 10 kg for porter, and 2 to 3 kg. You should carry in your backpack or distribute among several pockets. Plenty of food and fruits are available on the way, so do not carry heavy foodstuff. Wet wipes and antifungal powder should able to keep you clean. For hot shower you have to pay. Sleeping bag not required as the accommodations throughout are in hotels, and so sufficient blankets will be available on request. Good pair of shoes are must. Cotton socks are comfortable than waterproof socks for trekking. Cotton undergarments are better than synthetic undergarments. Eat lunch and dinner well. Minimum 2 to 3 liters of water during trekking. Use chlorine or iodine tablet, and wait 30 minutes for purifying the tap water. Boiled water will be safe. Trekking may be very painful for some, so prepare yourself quite in advance for the trekking with strengthening exercises mentioned. Success depends on the individual's physical and mental well-being during the trek. The desire to boast about one's achievements can lead to peer pressure and unrealistic self-image. One should balance curiosity with responsibility to ensure that the outcomes are positive and constructive. Everest Base Camp Trek Packages. Less than Indian rupees INR 50,000 without food, and Indian rupees INR 100,000 with breakfast, lunch and dinner. If you buy your own food, then food may cost around INR 40,000 for the entire trip. With this we come to the end of our presentation. So, thank you and all the best. Hope this presentation will help you to plan your trekking.